Ay, uy, makukumpleto na yung ating week's lesson. Nasa session 3 tayo kasi as session 4 and 5, it means that you are going to complete what? The activity. So, laging ganon, until 3 lectures lang tayo or 2, depende sa activity, ay matatapos agad yung lecture. Kasi we are more on activity learning or experiential learning. But there are times wherein we have to discuss theories because those are foundations for your actions and learnings. Okay? So itong session 2 medyo maiksi ito kasi nandito na tayo sa part sa dulo ng week wherein we have to complete the activities work. Ano yon? Work plan at saka yung tinatawag na ads na gagawin ninyo. Okay? So this is the last video for the week 1. And this is the first week of our class. Welcome to DepEd. Now, let's go straight to business. Now, so, una, pinag-aralan natin ay yung ugali ng isang manager. Pangalawa, yung mga classical management theories. At yung tinatawag na mga other theories of management, which you're going to find out later on. Okay? So, you watch this video, the short clip. Nasa lecture nyo yan. Hindi ko na di-discuss kasi papanoorin nyo sayang oras. Gusto ko maiksi talaga yung video. Yung last 2 videos natin, medyo 45 minutes kasi theoretical discussion. So, siguro mga 20 minutes lang to. So, panoorin nyo yung video. Tapos, sagutin natin doon sa tanong. No? Okay. Let's check your thoughts. Kung totoong pinag-aralan nyo yung video or pinanood nyo. Sorry. Now, what happened in the video? Sagutin nyo yan. Ang nangyari ay nakipag-away yung tao doon sa drive-thru. Okay? So, di ba na-experience yun? Nainis din ako rin. Like, yung, bumababa na yung quality ng service ng mga fast food chains. I feel sad about it. Some branches, no? Kasi, pag sinabi, sa applied economics kasi pag-aaralan natin to grade 12, pero papyaw. Kasi pag monopolize yung business o kaya marami na siya customer, stable na yung company, bumababa yung quality of customer service nila. Dati may time in motion ang Jollibee. No? Time in motion, ay McDo ba yung example? Oh, McDo yung sa video. May time in motion lagi yung companies. Required yun. Meron sila, promise. Kasi pinag-aaralan ko sa Masters in Business Administration yan. It's part of their training and to make the business prosper. Sa drive-thru, pag nag-order ka sa isang window, paglabas mo may order na. Diba? For some reason, nawala na yun. Okay? Yung pag nag-order ka, gagarahe ka muna, hihintayin mo. Minsan, ikaw pa yung pupunta doon, abot, etc. Napakapagod, ano? Kaya nga drive-thru eh. Kasi mabilis. Kaso hindi, kaya nagalit yung tao dun sa video. Kaya nga drive-thru, sabi niya, tapos pahintayin niyo ako doon. Blah. So, nagalit yung tao. If you were the crew, would you give the manager to the customer right away? Kasi humingi siya ng manager pero yung crew sabi niya, sinusubukan niyang ayusin. Kung ikaw yung crew, anong gagawin? Management decision ng plus, ha? Was the manager correct in handling the situation? Tama ba yung ginawa ng manager nung humarap na siya? And how would you handle the situation differently kung ikaw yung pinaka-boss ng mga manager? Sabi ng McDo doon sa video, ay okay yung ginawa ng manager kasi you cannot disrespect the employees. Disrespectful naman yung nag-drive ng drive-thru. Kaso, unawain nyo, kaya nag-drive-thru kasi gusto nila mag-bilis. Yung talagang service. Sure, dinarelate nila. No? And wala tayong magagawa. Dinadagul tayo ng mga companies for service na minsan kumain ako sa KFC. Nasa vlog ko yun. Tignan nyo, hanapin sa video ko. Hindi ko lang yung nasa plate ko, walang naman. Kinausap yung manager. Manager, bakit buto lang yung pinapakain nyo? Ito'y bantatay. Walang kiboy manager kasi nakita mo, pritong-prito yung buto, walang white na binuksan mo. Pababa ng pababa yung quality ng business natin, pero same yung price. Paminsan tumataas pa rin yung presyo. So, what do you think about the video? Lesson. Ito yung BMT. Dati CMT classical, ngayon behavioral. Pag-uugali ng mga tao bilang isang teorya ng management. Bakit ganito kumikilos yung isang tao sa organization? O kaya yung decision ng manager, bakit ganito? O iba na naman to. Yung kanina system. System ang pinapairal ng management of company. Ito naman yung behavior, reaction ng mga tao sa mga management theories or policies. Pero apat na consideration. Meron modern, hindi ko na discuss yan. Ito lang mahalaga yung classical behavioral. Si Elton Mayo, Chester Barnard, Douglas McGregor, Abraham Maslow. Ikikita mo yan, nakita natin sa diagram. Nasa lecture nito. Okay, Mayo's motivation theory. Paano sisipag ang isang employee? First is meron group cohesiveness, working as a group, and norms, expectation ng pag-ugal. Some positive impact, high positive impact, okay? No impact, negative impact. How do you understand this diagram? For one of the behavioral management movement in management is Elton Mayo. Hawthorne studies, based on his studies, initial experiment revealed that illumination intensity did not relate directly to workers' productivity, whereas follow-up experiments showed that productivity is related to group pressure and acceptance. Focus on the social nature of work. Ayan. So in other words, sumisipag yung tao pag nasa kapaligiran niya ay masisipag. Oops, nalulubat na ako sa Yan. Okay. So, kanina pa ako, imagine, apat na video ako straight. Ito, class natin ang panandamit ko straight. Mamaya gawa pa ako ng applied economics. So, mukhang buong araw may trabaho kahit walang pasok na yun, Monday. Okay, so, let's see. Go back. Focus on social. So, masipag daw ang tao pag sama-sama nagtatrabaho. Sa group, halimbawa, sa grupo nyo, inassign ko kayo 4 groups. Yung isa sa 4 groups, medyo tamad. Pero yung 3 masipag, hihilain yung isang tamad. Ayun. So there's what you call productivity related to pressure in the environment and the acceptance of that responsibility. It's what you call social nature of work. Kaya nga laging sinasabi ng magulang niya, class, anong sabi ng magulang niya? Huwag piliin mo yung barkada mo. Kasi pag tamad yung barkada mo, tamad ka mag-aral. Management theory pa. Iwasan nyo yung taong tamad. Dapat, kung may isang tamad, dapat 3 yung masipag. Hihila yung masipag. Diba? What if? No? 3 yung tamad, isang masipag. Patay yung masipag. Bakit? Mahahawa yun. Because of the pressure and acceptance. Sasabihin ng 3, huwag kang magpasagad, ha? Mapapahamak kaming 3. Nangyayari yan sa totoong company. Kahit ang sipag-sipag mo, pero yung kasama mong 3, matamad. Sasabihin nila, KJ ka, huwag kang munang gumawa, chill ka. Elton Mayo. I-apply natin yung classical management theory. Hire people based on skill. Integration, no? Application of everyday life. Si Chester naman, Chester Barnard, acceptance theory of authority. Kanina, group pressure, may effect sa management yan. Identified 4 conditions that determine whether a leader directive will be followed and true influence achieved. So, paano nagiging masunurin yung mga tao sa leader? The subordinate must truly understand the directive. Kailangan na unawaan ng member kung ano yung inuutos ng leader. Subordinate must feel capable of carrying out the directive. Kailangan may skills yung member na gawin yung instruction. Directive in the organization's best interest. Dapat naniniwala yung member sa goal ng inuutusan ng leader at is consistent with personal values. Ayan. So sabi dito, ang employee pala, susunod siya sa utos ni, halimbawa, teacher ako, susunod lang pala ako sa utos ni assistant principal na si Sir Bon kung naintindihan ko yung inuutos niya. Tama nga naman, no? Tapos, susunod lang ako kay Sir Bon kung nakita ko may kakayanan kong gawin yon. Oo nga naman, sabi ni Sir Bon, Sir Jotam, ay gumawa ka ng, let's say, ano kayang hindi ko kayang gawin? Yung sabihin natin, gumawa ka ng plan para sa division. Siyempre, hindi ako skilled nun. No? O kaya gumawa ka ng research para sa doctorate theories. Ayun, hindi ako qualified doon. Hindi ako doctorate degree, ano? So, wala akong abilidad na gawin yun. Hindi ako susunod kay Sir Bon, sa assistant principal. Pero pag may skills ako, sabi Sir Bon, Sir Jotam, sabi Sir Bon, gawa ka ng poster, easy lang sa akin yan. Masusunod ko, gagawin ko. That's capability. Ano pa? Directive is in the organized best interest. Okay? So, pag inutusan ka ng boss mo, at nakikita mo ito'y makikinabang sa buong organisasyon, naintindihan mo yan, gagawin mo pala. Pero pag hindi mo naintindihan sa loob, halimbawa sabi ng boss mo, oy, huwag kang pumasok, mag-boycott tayo. Hindi yun yung organization goal and interest. Hindi mo gagawin, hindi ka susunod. Last one ay pag-convince ka na may moral value yung utos. Noon, parang naging salesman ako. Yung tinitinda kong books, alam ko free. Pero kailangan ko intindihan. Ano nangyari? Hindi po ako nagtinda kasi alam ko free. Kasi yung personal values ko dapat free siya. Hindi ko makagampanan yung inutos ng may otoridad. Kailangan ma-convince ko na ibebenta siya. If nasa sales. See? So yun na, ang ganda, no? Yun ang 4 na mahalagang tandaan natin para ang tao ay sumunod sa utos ng leader. Naintindihan ng members kung anong inuutos. May kakayahan siya gawin yung utos. Ito, ang utos na to ay nakatugma sa mission, vision ng company at convince ang person na to na yung inuutos ay hindi lumalabag sa kanyang mga moralidad. Susunod yan. Ang ganda ni Chester Bernard, no? We're talking about behavior. Di ba? Kaya pala pag may matigas ulo ang employee, kung manager ka, uy, kayo, grade 11, ngayon alam niyo na to, manager ako. Hindi sumusunod si Jose. Baka hindi niya ako naintindihan. Number 1. Ano, di ba? Ang ganda na. Sana lahat ay binabasa ang mga ito. Ganda. Kasi dito, malalaman mo kung manager ka, leader ka, kayang kasibagan yung tao. Maging masipag. Okay, the cooperative system, organization as cooperative system, people needs must be met. Ayan, needs must be met. Managers must facilitate communication, encourage workers to perform their best. Attention to requirement of the job and needs people who manage or do that. Okay? So, let's go to the next one. Behavioral Management System o BMP. Kay Douglas McGregor naman. May Theory X and Theory Y. Ayan, let's explain that further. Let's discuss. So, Theory X, ang manager ay utos na utos. Authoritarian. Bakit? Kasi maganda rin yung X, maganda rin yung Y. Depende sa sitwasyon. Okay? Yung ba sa group mo, matamad ang members mo. Nagkataon, nag-grouping si Sir. Sir, apat lang kami, 3 tapad. Mangyayari niyan, magkakaroon ng yung isang theory group. Mabubuwag ako kasi ako lang gagawa. Kailangan mo, ang leader ay theory at mapagsik ka, mutos ka. Para 3 tamad na yan ay kikilos. Kailangan Hindi ka pwede sa theory Y, wala kang output. Pabagsak yung group mo, wala kang reporting. Kung reporting yan, kailangan mo theory X magpangis. Kailan yung theory Y? Ang theory Y, theory Y, ay pag masipag na yung members mo, gina-guide mo lang sila. Hindi nila kailangan yung bagsik. Sasabihin mo lang, kaya mong gawin to. Gagawin nila agad yan. That's theory Y. Theory X, micromanage, meaning kailangan na dyan lagi yung boss. Ay, baka hindi mo gawin yan, nandito ka. Theory Y, paupo yung boss. Kaya mo yan. Sige, ikaw na bala, be creative. Yan siya. Dig deeper. Father of the cooperative system theory, theory X and theory Y, two distinct views of human beings which govern their managers' managements. So theory X assumes that workers are lazy, ayan, hate work, such as autocratic management is adopted. Micromanage, tama ka, micromanage, ha? So in other words, pag X ka, kailangan mo maging mabagsik, matamad lang ang employees mo. Kailangan mo ng pupukan. Kung mawawalan ka ng trabaho bilang manager, mababagsak. They will fail you. So you have to be authoritarian. May ganun. Tapos, ngayon, grade 11, ma-experience yan pag nag-work. No theory X ka pag matamad ka rin kayo. Mag-boss ka. Pero pag kasama ka doon sa group, huwag ka mag-boss-boss. Ayan yung boss na kasi hindi ka boss. Ay, ba yan ha? Balikan yung dating management theories, hierarchy, respect, integration. Theory Y assumes that the workers do their best work that participative management is yes, supervision, kasi automatic, alam mo, masipag sila. Micromanage, ika nga. Alam mo, masipag yung tao. Toxic. Naman, alam mo kasi siya na kaya niyo gawin yun. Okay? So, theory Y ka. Kasi alam mo, masipag siya, capable siya, alam niya yung instructions, at naniwala siya sa values ng company. Theory Y ka. Ito yung mga taong mahirap kausap pag may pinagawa kang task. Theory Y. Okay, step natin. Dito naman, sa Maslow tayo, third part. Uy, matatapos tayo, 17 minutes lang. So, kay Maslow naman, ito, common ito. Mga grade 12, alam nila to, lesson nila namin to noon. Grade 11 sila. So, yung grade 11, ngayon nyo lang siguro makikita to. Maslow hierarchy of needs. Pagkasunod-sunod yan. Hindi pwedeng mauna yung nasa taas ang baba. They are what? Tinatawag na steps. So, para maging masipag ang tao, remember, ang topic natin for session 3 is behavior, pag-uugali, at mga approaches ng mga ugali ng mga employees. Kaninang sistema ng organization. Yung mga individual. Ang tanda, no? Step by step na. So, una, para maging masipag ang employee, tignan mo yung takbo ng utak mo. Isip. Psychological. Tapos, susunod, address mo yung security niya. Yung can their dreams be fulfilled. Tapos, isipin mo rin yung mga other factors. Like, will the job help their family, Tapos, sa susunod ay pwede mong itakil yung kanilang promotion, yung kanilang self-worth. Tapos, makikita mo na na-realize niya na mahalaga yung work na sa top. Sipag niya. Maslow. Ganun, parang marshmallow. Okay. So, father of the theory of the hierarchy of human needs, progression of 5 human needs, psychological, safety, social esteem, self-appreciation needs. Lower level needs to be satisfied before the higher level kasi the higher level will not be convinced unless the lower level will be fulfilled. Ano yung lower level? Psychological. So, i-motivate mo, tignan mo, pag-iisip. Kaya nga, 5 years ako sa recruitment. 5 years na ako sa industry. Hindi ako teacher talaga, trainer ako. So, pag nag-hire ako ng employees, kasi na-assign din ako sa recruiter, ang dami mo. We will discuss this in week 2, kung sino ang yung teacher in relation sa subject. So, dati akong recruiter sa isang company, big company. So, from manager, kinakailangan nilang tulong sa recruitment. So, kinuha ko sa recruitment because of my expertise with people. So, isa sa mga trabaho ay mayroon questions ang company, 10 psychological questions. So, evaluate ko sila kung tama yung utak nila. Alala ko, meron akong tinawagan applicant. Natutulog siya sa umaga. Depressed siguro. Na-found out ko depressed. Bakit? 5 years na siyang walang trabaho. Ay, ako, magaling ako dyan. I can see the best in people, but some may see he might be the worst person to hire. So sabi ko, uy, Cyber City ka pala. Nag-hire ako, Cyber City din ako dati. Pasensya na sir, hindi ko natanggap ng call. Okay lang, sabi ko. Natutulog ka. Natutulog po. Puyat ka, no? Ilang years ka na last work? 5 years na ako walang trabaho. Ha? Sabi ko. Kahit naisip ko na, depress siguro ito. Kasi matanda na kayo. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a chance, sabi ko. You know, a shot. Normally, we will not hire you because you don't have experience in over 5 years. And I've been calling you and you've been sleeping pala. So, sabi ko, I'll give you a chance. Meet me at the office. Come here. I'll talk to you personally. I'm going to find out and bring out the best thing. You know, I hired that person. Recommended for hire sa boss ko. And he ended up being so productive. You know why yung approach ko, sabi ko, I'll give you a chance. Let's fix your life. At ngayon, ay grabe, patas na yung position niya sa ibang company. After working, kasi nag-resign ako dun sa dating company, after me resigning, I left him and then he resigned because he was hired by another company with a higher position. So proud of that situation. I have a lot of stories to tell, but that's one of those good stories. Imagine I gave him a shot in life. He was already depressed, 5 years of unemployment. And now he is very well gained employed. He fixed the psychological level. Okay? So, that's it. Synthesis. Another questions you need to answer na sa lecture. Discover yourself. What is the most important quality for a leader? Why? If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be and why? Has technology impacted your life, both positively and negatively, in terms of management system? Okay, so perfect. And we're done for the week 1. Session 3 completed with next topic, Stacy. Tapos na yung week 1 natin. So that's the summary. It's only 23 minutes. And just go back to this video so that you will learn. Para hindi nakaka-ulit-ulit sa class. Learn it. Okay? Have a nice day. God bless. Patience, you have completed week 1.